Hello, hello. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Friday Sketch Club stream. I'm Shane, and today we are painting mental blank. Fires? Campfires! Campfires! So I like to try and always choose something from my week, and today I had a little bit of a campfire. It's kind of cold and a bit overcast here where I live, so we had a big pile of stuff that we were looking to make a little campfire with. So we did that today. That was pretty nice, sitting by the campfire. A little bit of drizzly rain, a little bit cold, and warmed by the fire. Okay, so one of the things I like is sitting by the fireplace. It is just magical. Anytime except when it's crazy hot. And it's been crazy hot here until yesterday. So if you're out there in southern Ontario, eastern Ontario, western Quebec, you know how crazy hot it's been here. We've been having close to 40 degrees. And I thought I was getting away from those crazy Australian summers. But, yeah, it was crazy hot here. And we had about 3 days, I think, there where it was pushing 40. Feels like 40 something. The temperature was only technically like 35 or 37 or something like this, but feels like 40. And oh man, it was so stinking hot. All right, so if you haven't been with us before, I'm Shane. Welcome to the stream. I am from JR Art Lab, and we do a stream every Friday at 8 o'clock, and we pick a new subject matter. Our goal here is to get people together from our JR Art Lab crew and sketch, to have something that, you know, someone else chooses what you're going to sketch every week, and we sketch something different. So we hope that you enjoy sketching, and we hope that you'll join us when you can every Friday, because with practice we get progress. All right, so that's kind of our goal here. And by picking a different subject matter, we're building our own visual library. By practicing with our tools, we get better at using our tools, use our tools in different ways. So that's kind of our goal. Also, it gives you guys a chance to chat to each other. If you would like to, you can jump in the Twitch chat. We are on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube today, and every week. So if you would like to join the chat, it's best in the Twitch, I believe, because we do not see... I don't believe we see or can reply to Facebook or YouTube chats, but you can chat there if you like. Okay, so today's stream is brought to you by JR Art Lab. No, I'm just kidding. We are not sponsored by anyone. I am going to be sketching with Affinity Photo. We are not sponsored by Affinity Photo. But we like Affinity Photo, and I better not get started on that rant. Otherwise, we'll be here for the full hour, and I'll just be ranting about subscriptions. If I can have less subscriptions in my life, I will be much less worried about my bills. Anyway, stop that, Shane. Stop that. Okay, so we are sketching with sketchbook and pen. You can see I've got a bit of acrylic going on behind me. This is one of the lovely islands near where I live. It's only had one session on it, but you know, we'll get back to it when we can. Now, I'm very lucky because I am an art instructor. I draw every single day, so that's pretty lucky for me. I hope you guys draw often. Drawing often is a great thing to do for your practice, for your skill, but also for your mental health. I think I was listening to a podcast this weekend. Yeah, it's always good to hear people acknowledge that, you know, when we need creative pursuits as a human being. Like, we can have all of our needs fulfilled, but if we don't have some kind of creative pursuit that we're doing, I think we feel kind of something's missing. All right, like, I think that's true. At least it is for me. At least for some people. It could be cooking, it could be sewing, it could be knitting, it could be watercolor, tapestry, oil painting, digital art, sculpting, 3D. Maybe it's wood sculpting with a chainsaw. I've always wanted to try that, but one day. There's an amazing wood sculptor just down the way, and he does these cool bears. I'd love one of those cool bears. Okay, big, like as big as a human, cut out of a piece of wood and sculpted with I think multiple different sizes of chainsaw, and then chisels and things like this. Okay, so let's have a look at. I will put the link in the chat first, and let's have a look at our. Let's have a look at our pin. No, what is this? Not Pinterest. Pinterest we love as well, but not sponsored or anything. I'm going to switch over to my other screen here, and you will see what I'm looking at here. This is Mural. Now, Mural is kind of like a big whiteboard, and you can paste photos in there, and you can search up images, you can put in text, you can make flow charts, you can do all kinds of creative stuff in here, and you can do it collaboratively. We're not sponsored by Mural. I just like it. So, okay. Here we go. Let's have a look. Now, what I usually do... Oh, by the way, if you are new... check out our website, www.jrartlab.com. We do classes for all ages with digital painting, sculpting, graphic design, 3D, 3D printing, 3D sculpting, photography, filmmaking, script writing, all kinds of creative pursuits. And if you're a bit older and have a bit more experience, you're not new. And we also have creative coaching. So creative coaching is where we support you just like a sports coach would support you. We help build exercises that are going to improve the areas where you want to improve. And we focus on you for that hour of our class time. Okay, so do check out the website and have a little look-see. If you would like to develop your skills in the digital realm, and they can be done from the comfort of your own home. So you don't have to go anywhere. We do it via an online communication tool that works. We do a few different communication tools. So yes, have a look. All right, so here we have, this one is amazing. Shout out to whoever this is, Eric Hartman. Wow, what a beautiful painting. That's going to have to be... if you've been with us before, you know I put my and create our own thing. But it's an hour class, it's an hour sketch club. So we don't really have a lot of time, and I think rushing ourselves through the creative process of making our own work in an hour is a little bit taxing. We don't often... we did one a couple of weeks back there, and I don't think it turned out too well. So we kind of ran out of time, and I think I did it about halfway through. This is really nice. I was just visiting a friend of mine down the way before class today, and they just got some chickens, and I got to see their lovely chickens and their wonderful chicken coop. That's pretty cool. And they have this wonderful fire pit with just like this one, kind of, but it has like bears and around the outside. Pretty cool. That one. So that might be an interesting idea. I imagine it creates like silhouettes on the ground. That could be a very interesting idea. Maybe something if you want to develop one of your paintings up. That could be a good one. Here, this is nice with the little house in the background. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Look at this circular one. Oh, look, it's got kangaroos. Oh, Skippy. Shout out to all the Skippy lovers. If you don't know what Skippy is, it's a very early cartoon. No, not cartoon. Children's show when I was a little kid. And there's a boy who has a pet kangaroo. It was also a very funny comedy series. Of something they often made fun of because of the naivete of the storytelling. Sometimes the boy just like he talks to the kangaroo. The kangaroo can understand him, I think, And this is from memory, so I could be wrong here. But he goes like, and he goes, "What's that, Skip? There's a fire down at the old barn. Hold on, we'll go and get Dad." Like somehow Skippy can tell him things. I don't know if that was the comedy version or like the, you know, those skit shows. They used to love to put that on the skit shows. It's pretty funny. What was that called? Comedy Company. Any Australians watching today? I'm originally from Australia. We had this funny show called The Comedy Company. There was another one I think called Fast Forward. It just popped into my brain from memory. And they were really funny. They would always pick like TV shows or things that were in, you know, people kind of knew, and then make a bit like Saturday Night Live, actually. A bit like Saturday Night Live does. Maybe create a little bit of awareness. If you didn't know, there's some huge fires going on. A lot of people losing, you know, big pieces of land and homes. And we had a bit of a scare a while back when there was a few fires just north of us. And it just seems like it was a really brutal early summer. And there was no water coming. There was no rain. And we even had to get firefighters from America and other countries to come in and help us here in Canada because we couldn't manage the fires. They were really out of control. This one's really cool. I like this style. Maybe we should try something like this. We've never done something like this before. You see, it's very lasso tool. We could try that. Something different. We haven't done that before. Let me throw it over there. Okay, maybe that's the first one. Let's try some lasso tool. And where was that other one I really liked? The first one. Yeah, I kind of want to do this one too. Okay. Those are the two winners for me. Now, you don't have to do the same one as what I'm doing. That one's pretty cool too. Can I fit all of these puppies onto the same screen? The same side of the screen? I think I can. I like the flames on this, the shape on this. This is cool too with this mountain and sunset and fireplace. This is what much of northern Canada looks like with the fires going on. It's just, I can't imagine the wildlife, the fear that they have when the fires just tear through. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, that one has to go in too. Alright, so our goal here is to study something and improve our skills at A, drawing fire, or B, drawing, you know, composition, or whatever it is that you want to focus on. You can pick an element to focus on. Maybe it's just the fire, or maybe it's the composition of the whole piece. This is really nice. I think I'm going to have to do that one, because it sings to me, this one. Crackles to me. Alright, how's the volume today, Brian? By the way, if you would like me to turn the volume up or down, please let me know. I hope you can hear me okay there. I'm looking at the volume indicator and it's going yellow, so that's good. And the music, if it's too loud, you can let me know in the chat. Again, better if you want to join the chat, jump on the Twitch. I don't think you have to have an account to, oh, you do actually if you want to have a chat. If you want to join the chat, you need to be signed in. But you can watch without an account. Okay, let's get rid of that little thingy-me-doo-doo. There we go. Now, I've got a square composition here. Am I going to change that? No, I don't think I am. What happened to my color? Oh, there we go. Wow, that looks a lot different, doesn't it? Oh, I need my little. I like having this RGB, sorry, HSL slider, so I can easily just adjust my value of a specific color. Do, do, do. What was the shape of that other cool piece of fire down here? Okay. I'm gonna see, what brush do I have here for this one? Is that it? A rotation jitter direction. Let's try that. That's better. Oh, there's something so peaceful about sitting by the fire, and I think it's one thing that maybe everybody likes it. Maybe there's people that if you don't like sitting by the fire, send me a message because I think it might be the thing that everybody likes. Reflection is really annoying. Okay. Right, time to start thinking about it. How's everybody doing out there? Is your fire coming along? Let's see if we've got a cool smudger. Ooh, let's see. Eh? It's not working. Something like that, but less square. How are we doing? 35 past. Just about halfway. Let's see if we can get something. Not sure I like that. Go back. Back to the drawing board. What I want those shapes to look like. Oh, that's going to annoy me later. I just changed the eraser to a weird brush. Let me fix that. Okay. Back to the mixer brush. Alright, let's try this. Oh, good, but needs to be stronger. What can I add here? Hardness, opacity. Let's try that one. Too strong. Oh. No. Oh, that one looks good. Hello, goody dog. What are you doing here? You want to say hello to the people? Where's my goody dog? Aria. You do want to say hello to the people. All right, where's my go-go? Say hello. This is Gully Dog. Hello, Gully Dog. You want to talk? Row, row, row. Row, 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 row. That's my girly dog, Aria Sue. Aria Sue. Half an hour, Gullies. All right. We better start to finish this one up soon. Alright, how's this going? This is going good. I think I got a little bit carried away with some of those stripes there, but we can knock that back a little bit. Oh, yes, you're starving. Aren't you just starving? Poor little girlies. Yeah, you are starving, aren't you? She's not starving. She gets fed twice a day. And she knows the times. She knows how to play the game, don't you, Gutty Sue? The poor me, I haven't had anything to eat today. Oh, I've still got a weird brush. Hold on, let's go back to what I was working with before. Is it that one? Yeah. Oh, thank you. I've got a bit of a mess there from that other brush. Right, now I want some, finish this off with a bit of intense yellow, I think. Actually, we'll do this. That's what I want, that colour there. Ooh, that's an eraser. We don't want it with the eraser. Let's go a bit more yellow and a little bit more orange. Alright, we might leave this one here and stop refining, and let's move on to our other idea for the day. So we haven't saved this. Now I should remember last week, right at the end, I had a crash in the middle of not in the middle of the stream, in the last 10 minutes of the stream. So we lost all of last week's painting, which was very upsetting. I think I was so shocked because it's so rare that you have that happen and you don't have a recovery even. I was flipping out in my head anyway. Probably seemed pretty normal. But anyway, good lesson. We got to save, and clearly I didn't learn the lesson because I forgot to save until just now. So let's move on to painting number 2. I think that one looks pretty nice. We got a lot of information from both of those, several of those pictures. We would probably want to spend more time refining that, but I want to try out this lasso fireplace. I'm going to call it lasso campfire. All right, so we'll put that one away. Hit Control S, and let's see what we can do with some lasso painting. Okay, let's fill our background first. Let's give ourselves a few of these babies. Good. Alright. So we're going to try and paint most of this whole thing with lasso. Oh. Well, we were. Okay, let's go again. What am I on with lasso here? I'm on polygonal lasso, so there we go. Oh, wow. Oh, that glare. I can see myself. There we go. Let's try that out. See how that goes. Bit darker. Oh, just there. Okay. Let's get our movie and shovey it up a little bit. There we go. There we go, that looks better. It's my front light, I think, here that's causing me. I don't think it's that one. Which you probably don't have on your computer desk or your drawing and painting desk. Anyway. Okay, let's start off with some rocks. Oh, yeah, let's do a save. I wish that would come up automatically sometimes, that little... Why doesn't that come up? There we go. Okay, rocks, ground. We need a ground before we need a rocks, right? Let's jump over to something warm. That's not a lasso. That's also not a lasso. Sometimes when you touch the icon with my pen, I notice that. I'll throw in a bucket here. That's way too bright for now. Better. Okay, good. Wrong button. Oh, we got 3 minutes to go. All right. Pressure's on. Okay, let's just throw in a couple of little rocks or wood pieces, okay? Let's see if we can get that fire. Needs to be darker than that. Let's go red up. Oh, that's a bit red. It's a bit grey. It's too red. Okay. Alright, and let's see if we can make on top We're not going to finish this one. We've got 2 minutes left. Oh my goodness. No, we're not going to finish this one. But let's have a little throw in of some fire in here. Quickly. Alright, well, we didn't quite get that one finished. But it's a good idea. We might try something like this again. Using the lasso method of painting. It's very different from what we usually do. And so it's good to step outside our comfort zone. So I think our winner for the day was definitely the first picture. I'm just going to group these babies together. So there was our first painting. And there's our second painting. We didn't quite get going on that one though, did we? Look at all these cool... It'd be really fun to keep going on this one, but unfortunately it is time to feed the dog, and Aria is the boss. So when she needs to be fed, it's going to get pretty ugly here pretty quickly if we don't feed her. So I can't handle that. I know you probably at home don't mind, but thank you everybody for joining us today. I'm just going to switch back to my camera. Thank you everybody for joining us today. I hope you had a wonderful time. I hope you sketched up some cool stuff. And yeah, thank you. I just saw there's a comment here. There's a promotion. Is it a scam? Flexible, convenient management. I wouldn't trust it. Yes. No. Please do not follow that scam. Can I delete that? I'm going to delete that. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. Don't click any links that you find in random chats. A little bit of advice there. And we'll see you all next week for a new topic. If you want to suggest a topic, do send it in to us. You can send it through any of our social medias. Send us a DM or email. My email was on the previous screen. If you just skip back a bit in the video, you'll be able to see that. And happy painting. I will see you next week. Bye.